de ropa y televisor.
A woman named Abby was exploring colonial Williamsburg, a historic site well known as one of the largest living history museums in the world. As she walked through the area, something unusual caught her eye. An open passageway that seemed to lead down into a dark, mysterious basement. Even though it was clearly a restricted area, her urge to uncover what lay hidden in the shadows overpowered both her logic and her fear.
I'm in colonial Williamsburg, and this basement, I've never been able to go in here before. It is so freaking scary. Like, there are these, what looks like prison cells down here. Look at these. Tell me that's not absolutely horrifying. What the hell? Did you see that shadow? Oh my God. Hello?
Just a few steps into the dim corridor, a strange sound suddenly echoed, breaking the silence with a sharp, metallic ring. In an instant, a shadow darted across the row of barrels from right to left, so fast it was nearly impossible to see clearly. Heart pounding, Abby instinctively pointed her camera toward the eerie movement, but all she saw was the end of a dead-end hallway. An unsettling feeling began to creep over her, as if something unseen was watching her from within the darkness. This chilling footage was shared by a woman named Erica, who claimed the incident was captured by a CCTV camera at her young cousin's home in Indonesia. In the clip, a young boy is seen calmly sitting on the floor of his grandmother's room, completely absorbed in his phone, while the elderly woman lies weakly in bed. But the calm atmosphere doesn't last long. Something sudden and terrifying unfolds without warning. In a terrifying instant, the boy's legs appear to be violently pulled, dragging him across the floor. Panicked, he quickly gets up, throws the door open, and runs out of the room. Even more disturbing, a nearby door suddenly swings open on its own, as if moved by an invisible force. The incident became even more chilling when a conversation afterward revealed something unexpected. When Erica asked her cousin what really happened, he shared that just before the event, his grandmother, still lying weakly in bed, had mentioned seeing 3 women standing in the corner of the room. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just a hallucination caused by her declining health. But moments later, something unexplainable occurred. He felt his own body being forcefully pulled and dragged across the floor by an unseen force.
Terus? Kan aku kan awalnya kan main FF. Tiba-tiba abang bilang, apa itu perempuan 3 orang. Dekat satu dekat TV, satu dekat itu yang kamera-kamera, satunya di balik tirai.
In that moment, terror seemed to spread to every corner of the house, enveloping the entire family in a paralyzing fear. They began to suspect that some invisible entity had been drawn to that room, perhaps because of the grandmother's frail condition, which had created a gap for things from another world to enter. As always, it's up to you. Share your thoughts in the comments. On the night of February 21st, 2025, Dualupe was staying in a secluded cabin rented especially for her sister's birthday celebration. But amid what should have been a warm, joyful evening, her gaze was drawn to a small cabin across the way. An old, silent structure that looked forgotten by time. Its front door stood slightly ajar, almost as if inviting anyone brave enough to come closer. A strange, unexplainable feeling washed over her, sending chills down her spine. With her phone's camera now recording, Lupe slowly stepped toward the eerie building, unaware that this night would confront her with something far darker than mere curiosity.
Estoy quedando en una cabaña por el cumpleaños de mi hermana y enfrente hay como una cabaña así, como pero abandonada, chiquita. Y es como una casita del árbol, así como para niños, no sé. No sé, pero se ve muy tenebroso. No sé si se vaya a caer esto porque está como todo podrido. Y no veo como para encender las luces ni nada. Mira, allá está la cabaña. Y... No tiene luz. Hay como una mesa, hay ganchitos de ropa y televisor.
Suddenly, a jarring surge of fear shattered the silence of the night just as Lupe approached the doorway. Without warning, the cabin door slammed shut on its own, echoing with a cold, chilling finality.
Televisor.
But what's even more unsettling is something Lupe didn't notice at the time. As she approached the open door, a strange figure seemed to peek out from the doorway, then quickly slipped back into the shadows. Its eyes and mouth glowed faintly, hinting that this was no ordinary human being. Since that chilling night, Lupe has refused to return, leaving the rest of us to wonder what truly happened, and what might still be lurking there. This chilling video comes from the Spanish-speaking YouTube channel Otter Hernandez. While the channel features a variety of content, Otter is best known for his fearless exploration of haunted places that most people wouldn't even dare to approach. In this tense and unsettling footage, Otter and a group of friends embark on an overnight expedition to a location shrouded in darkness and legend, an eerie place known as the Devil's Cave. The name is no exaggeration. For years, rumors have swirled about sinister rituals said to have taken place within its depths. On February 12th, 2023, fueled by curiosity and excitement, they ventured into the dense forest under the cover of night, completely unaware that true terror was quietly waiting for them in the shadows.
Wow. No, qué bárbaro. Vean, mi gente, todo esto está lleno de trabajos. Oye, yo lo que no veo es la veladora que se veía desde arriba, desde abajo, perdón. ¿La viste tú? Yo no la vi, güey. ¡Ah, la verga! Se empiezan a escuchar ruido. Mi gente hermosa. Pues miren, aquí está la entrada de la cueva del diablo. Ahí viene la flota. No sé qué se vaya a grabar allá adentro. Pero la cosa es que... Cállense. Vean, mi gente, vean. A la verga, hay un altar, pa. Hay un altar. Vean nomás. A la verga, güey. Mira, ropa, güey, veladora. Ay, Dios mío. A la verga. No tiene manos, ¿viste? Bueno, sí, como de...
As soon as they stepped into the cave, a pungent, decaying smell immediately overwhelmed their senses, making their stomachs turn. A few steps further, they stumbled upon a makeshift altar, adorned with a horned figure resembling a devil. This horrifying discovery left them speechless, fear slowly taking over, and regret creeping into their hearts for choosing to come. Anxious and trembling, they decided to step outside for fresh air, unaware that they had just moved closer to an encounter far more terrifying than they could have ever imagined.
Mira que Carlos está hasta temblando, loco. Vamos a empezar a bajar, güey, poquito a poquito. Vamos a bajar poquito a poquito, mi gente. La neta, lo que se vio allá adentro, verga, está cabrón. Oye. ¿Oíste? Güey, ya fue adentro. ¿Fue adentro? Verga, mi gente. No mames, se oyó aquí en corto. Cuidado, se fue adentro. Sí, fue adentro, vaya adentro. Oh, chingas a tu madre, güey. No sé. A la verga, vete a la verga. ¿Qué pendejo? Quítate. ¿Qué fue? Quítate. No mames. Cuidado, güey, cuidado. Cuidado. Güero.
As they carefully made their way down the hillside, one of them spotted a motionless figure sitting silently in the shadow of a rocky crevice, as if hidden in the darkness. However, their escape through the forest provided no sense of safety. A terrifying silhouette, nearly identical to the figure they had just fled from, slowly emerged from behind the bushes. As they realized what was happening, fear gripped them. They weren't just being hunted by a single entity, but possibly by many, lurking in the darkness of the night, stalking their every move.
Hey, vénganse para acá, coño. Loco, el güero, ¿qué pedo, güero? Está allá, a la verga. Aguanta, loco, este vato nunca va rápido, güey. Pollo bobo también ya no quiere nada. Ay, mira, ya se me está alejando más. Güero, espérate, papi. Verga. No puedo, güey. Al chile ya no puedo, güey. Oye, el tecolote otra vez. No mames. Güero, ¿dónde vas? ¿Qué pedo? No mames. No mames, güey. No mames, güey. Acá está esta mamada, güey. Espérate, súbase. ¿Qué rasteres? No mames, pendejo. Verga, me tropecé. Ay, me topé, verga. Verga, me pegué un vergazo en la mano. ¡Puta madre, qué cura! ¿Sí lo viste?
Already on the verge of despair, the group was hit with another terrifying shock. A figure appeared, eerily identical to the one they had seen near the cave.
¿Güerito? De volada se siente hasta el cambio de temperatura, cabrón. No mames, cómo me sacó el
sí,
zapato,
cuando se estaba poniendo así me estaba yo empezando a sentir.
Ya está, Ángel, ya está él. Está.
After being trapped in what felt like an endless night, they finally emerged from the suffocating darkness of the forest. Their bodies were drained, heavy with exhaustion. But a wave of relief crashed over them like a jolt to the chest. Without a second thought, they jumped into their cars and sped away, leaving the cursed place behind, vowing never to return to the Devil's Cave. That night carved a deep scar into their minds, a chilling reminder that even simple curiosity can spiral into a living nightmare. And to this day, the memory lingers, like a whisper from the shadows that refuses to fade. Camping in the woods can be an unforgettable experience, either an adrenaline-filled adventure or a haunting nightmare that stays with you for life. There's rarely any middle ground. One moment, you might be laughing with friends under the stars, running on no sleep but endless joy. But in the next, the darkness could reveal something far more terrifying than you ever imagined. That's exactly what happened to the couple captured in this chilling footage. Their night began peacefully, simply enjoying the stillness of the wilderness. But in an instant, everything changed when a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence. So close it seemed to come from just beyond the bushes. Gripped by panic and fear, the woman instinctively grabbed her phone and started recording.
When the sun goes down.
Got a load of kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
That's a big ass dog.
That's a girl crying. Can you hear that, guys? Hang on. Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off. Turn these lights off. Hang on a minute, guys. We've got to turn these lights off. Turn the lights off. Turn that light off. Turn it off. Shh. Shh. Just sit down. It is a girl. It is kids, guys, but I did hear a girl, so can you just bear with us a minute? Because that bloke sounds a bit weird. Just bear with, yeah? Is he getting closer? Can we just turn all the lights off so he can't see us, please? Because he sounds really weird. Where's he gone? Oh my God. I can't even hear anything, and that's... What was that? I'm at Brian's, Sam. I'm near Brian's. See? I don't mind hunting ghosts, but it's the humans that worry me.
Same, man.
Human beings freak me out.
Give me a cryptid any day.
I just want to know that he's gone, really.
Same.
Is that him? That sounds far away.
Yeah. Alright.
Fucking hell. Right, okay, we're coming back. Give us a minute. Sorry, that was
Savage.
that was just you know what it is, it's Saturday night, so even if they're playing around or not, he did sound a bit, yeah, I don't really want him coming over to me, so
After what felt like an eternity, the terrifying screams suddenly stopped, leaving behind a silence that only deepened the tension. In that suffocating stillness, the couple tried to calm themselves, slowly gathering the courage to turn their lights back on. Whoever or whatever was behind those dreadful sounds clearly had malicious intent. Truly, it was nothing short of a miracle that they managed to escape the darkness of that night unharmed, though the shadow of fear still lingered over their every step.